Monterosso. Absolutely gorgeous here today. So we got a bit of a later train than the past few days. Literally like 10 minutes past 9. There were rail strikes today as well, but that's just for the regional trains. Luckily there are still some trains going for just between the Cinque Terre area, so hopefully we'll be okay getting back later on. But it's so beautiful up here, peaceful. Got the old town over there, and then the new part of the town over that side. Monterosso is like the biggest of all the towns, and it's literally split like old town one side, new town the other side, and that's pretty much just the beach and like accommodation and apartments that side. So we're going to explore the old part of the town a little bit, we're going to grab some lunch, and then we're going to head over to the new part to do our kayaking later on. I'm looking forward to that, and the weather is absolutely beautiful for today. It also got really burnt yesterday. It wasn't forecast to be sunny at all, forecast to be cloudy, so I had my shoulders out and I didn't bring my cover up, but I've got it today. Apparently there is a church and a monastery up here, which we didn't discover the last time I was here in Cinque Terre back in 2022. So let's go and have a explore. I didn't film in the monastery and church for obvious reasons, but it's very nice and peaceful in there, and there's a little board talking you through sort of the friar's day in the church and showing you all the different places in the monastery. So that was a nice little spot to visit there. Hopefully this path is going to take us down to the town, because we haven't actually got into the town yet. A little coffee break and another croissant, make that 3 today.
This might be a squashed one.
What's actually in there?
Orange, melon, apple. There's orange, melon, apple, grape, pineapple, perhaps.
I'm just being healthy. Obviously I'm not. I'm gonna steal this. Got some croissant. Yum yum yum.
Yeah. Pass them back down in a minute.
That's so good. That's better than my shop bought one. Probably one of the best croissants I've ever had. You haven't tried yours yet? Had the fruit bowl.
Fruit and marmalade.
Is it a nice fruit bowl? I don't know how to pronounce it, but Enoteca Internazionale, I think is what it's called. I will show a pin on Google Maps where this place is. It was €1.50 for both the croissants. Was yours? Yeah, was yours €1.50? Don't know about the fruit bowl.
And the salad was €4.
€4. You can actually taste wine here as well, the whole inside. Can't really see it, it's literally lined with wine. And it looks like they serve food here as well. I imagine in the evening this is probably quite popular. That was a really nice place. It's a really nice spot there as well, actually. A nice people watch. Theme of lemon.
Very lemony. Have a nice lemon muffin beach and then the crest. Absolutely beautiful.
The gardener's at it again. So Monterosso, out of the 5 towns, is the one that's probably the flattest. You can literally walk around pretty much the whole town and just on one level. And we've already found so many, lots of little charming passageways. It's just so peaceful. Once you come off like the main streets and find the secret little passageways and things, it's much quieter, and there's lots of restaurants lining them as well, which is really nice. So we're going to go and have a little explore. And hopefully I can put a little montage together of all the cute little passageways. Even though it's nearly 1 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon in early May, if you go away from the main touristy bits, you can still get it to yourself and it's peaceful and quiet.
There's little gems in themselves.
It is. Just always remember to walk away from the main street. It's beautiful.
It's where you discover the little gems, actually.
Yeah.
Just getting off the beaten track.
Absolutely. Same with like
How gorgeous
Venice.
is this little place?
It's beautiful. I'm all suited up in a wetsuit and oh my god, it's like an absolute workout trying to get it on. But if we do go in the water and we do get wet, this will keep me warm. We're both ready for our kayaking. Just waiting for a paddle. Our spot for dinner recommended by the kayaking tour guide. I love how this was the one that we actually sussed out earlier and then she recommended it. Vorrei una margherita pizza, per favore, con una Coca-Cola. It's cute. Pizza smells amazing. So we just went to the train station because we were going to get the 8:20 train back home, but the train strikes today. So as we arrived, it got cancelled, and then the next one got cancelled. So the next one isn't until 10:20. I'm absolutely knackered after kayaking, and I want to go to bed. I have to wash this salt out of our hair and have a shower. So it's going to be a late one tonight, which is not
Quite how we planned.
not what we planned, but that's how things go when you travel. So as long as the 10:20 doesn't also get cancelled, because we've only got one other train option after that, and if that's cancelled, then what the hell are we going to do?
It's a bit cold sleeping on the beach.
So it's Rachel from the future here. Well, I say future, like currently as I'm editing this vlog. In the last clip I was telling you that we were struggling with this train strikes and having to get home late. So the train that we wanted was the 8:20, got cancelled as we arrived at like 8 o'clock. The 9:20 got cancelled, so the next one was at 10:20. But luckily I actually had an eSIM with unlimited data. It's with Ola Fly, and I was actually using my data to check the trains as we were waiting, because we actually left the train station and sat by the church to have a little bit of well, just somewhere to chill, a bit nicer than the train station. And as I was looking, the train for 9:20 suddenly was appearing on the search and was running. So we were like, oh, instead of trying to do the 10:20, which we didn't want to do, let's try and go back, get the 9:20 train. And thank God for the eSIM, because the 9:20 train was running in the end, even though it was originally cancelled. And we managed to get on the train an hour earlier than we had anticipated, even though it was an hour later than originally planned. So get an eSIM, 100% recommend them. I was doing a paid collab with Holafly for this trip. However, I really like them, especially for this reason. And I do have a discount code if you use my code postcards from Rachel. I'll leave it here for 5% off, and I will leave a link in the description so you can find them. So yeah, thanks for watching.